days. There's a lot of bad days. They wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish.
So I'm going to be doing dislocations first to stretch out my chest, and then I'm going to help with some blood flow, really get a little bit of a pump on, I guess, and do band pull aparts.
So with these movements that Steph is doing, bench press is not just a chest movement. We have got a lot of other muscles working throughout this movement. So that's essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to warm up all the appropriate muscles, get her prepared before she gets on the bench press. Triceps are also going to be involved. There comes the skull crushers. Chest is also involved. We've got the flies. We've also got our antagonist muscles, which are going to be the rear delts, help support that scapular retraction, as well as the biceps. Biceps are going to play an integral role controlling the weight and stabilizing the weight on the way down. And then we've got our active movement as well, which is going to be the bench press with the dumbbells. So we've got multiple different movements that are all going to help us and get us prepared for the bench press, which is where all these movements come from. So 5 movements, 50 reps, easy way to warm up the bench.
I wanted to talk about something a little different today. Normally I'll go through the kind of things that I take during my training or before. Obviously I've still got my intracell, which I'm very fond of, and I will have today during training, but I did bring something from home that I wanted to share with you because this is a huge part of my muscle recovery as well as my sanity and my insomnia, my overstimulation of caffeine. But EEA sleep, I've been promoting this a little bit online through my Instagram because it's something that I've been taking every night before I sleep. So basically it's not only for sleep aid and recovery, but it's got, what's the hidden secret ingredients? GABA in it, which makes you really, really sleepy. So it helps bring you down. I don't wake up sluggish in the morning, which I don't know if you've tried a lot of sleep products like I have, but sometimes when you wake up, you're not awake and the whole day just feels really crap. I sleep well in this. I feel less sore in the morning from my sessions. Not only do I get a full night's sleep, but I wake up and I'm ready to go.
It saved our relationship because once upon a time I was like, I'm dead to the world, and she's like waking me up like, stop snoring, stop snoring. Whereas this stuff makes her sleep so well that she doesn't complain about my snoring. So
that's actually why I started it. It's because I wanted to sleep before him. I was so desperate because I didn't want to hear him snore. For anyone who wants to sleep better, recover, this is the shiz. Back to our session. Up now, I'm building up in 10 kilo increments until I get to my top weight, which I'm not sure what that will be just yet, but we'll see.
Burning like the sun, loyal as a soldier, kneeling at the stars, hoping that we'll be right.
We're at 70 kilos now. I'm going up in 5 kilo increments now because obviously as it gets heavier, it gets harder. What do you think I'll do after 70? 72.5 or 75?
we're actually going to do 72.5 now.
I wish you didn't tell me that just now.
Your best is 75, so we're only 2.5 kilos away from our best right now. We're going to see how that moves and then judge where we go to next depending on how this one moves now. Strong, there you go, steady, good control down. Yep. Yeah, good.
So how did that look?
How'd it feel?
Good, but then you scare me when you go, yeah, because you think, I think I'm losing it.
Oh, just get excited. Back. Fight it. 1.5 kilo PB, which on the bench press, especially for a chick on the bench press once we're moving this sort of weight, it's actually really good. If you haven't done that for a long time, any small increment is quite a lot on this. For example, if I was benching, let's say 150 and I only went up, a kilo and a half, we're talking about like 0.8% increase. For Steph right now, 1.5 kilos is actually like closer to a 2% increase with the equivalent weight that we're working with. So 2% jump on bench is massive. So that's been a couple of months in the making, but good work to you, honey.
Do you have anything you want to say? How do you feel? You want to thank anyone?
You know what? Thanks to James over here. Giving me some.
So moving on to the dumbbell bench press now. We've already done a lot of benching, but we're now moving on to the dumbbells. What's the big difference? Dumbbells obviously increases the range of motion because we've got two objects instead of one. We can actually sink into it a little bit better. So it's going to have a little bit more chest recruitment. It's also going to help the bottom end strength out of the normal bench, but just a good all-round hypertrophy movement. So a question that Steph gets asked a lot is, why are you training back with chest or back with shoulders? And the answer is often we're actually training movements before we're training muscles. Okay, it's important with pressing that we also do some pulling so we don't create any muscular imbalances. We're training the movement pattern of a vertical plane or a horizontal plane, which is equivalent to both pressing and pulling. The other big consideration is by doing this, we get to stimulate those muscles more frequently throughout the week. Steph, being a smaller chick, can recover from a lot more workload than say a bigger guy that's lifting a whole lot of weight that might only be able to get away with training one muscle group per week. But because we can recover from more, we want to do more, therefore we get more out of it. So we're actually training, you're training chest, shoulders, back, all of these muscles up to 3 times a week rather than just that one day. We get 3 times the stimulation than what your one is. Who's going to get more results?
You are.
That's right. So we're doing a little bit of arm isolation work to finish, just to give her a bit of aesthetic appeal. Loves her guns, it's her signature flex, so we've got to put a bit of work into it. As well as also going to help us assist in all of our pressing and pulling as well. We've got some triceps, got some biceps in there. So we've got 2 movements. We've got the skull crushers on the incline, which is going to put her in a slightly better position to load up the triceps. We've also got the seated dumbbell curls. The reason why she's seated is because that minimizes the amount of swinging you can do when you're standing, which sometimes she tends to do, and she gets a little bit excited on the curls. Interesting point, if you're struggling to feel your biceps when you're doing curls and it becomes like a lot of shoulder or a lot of forearms, give it a try seated, or maybe try doing standing against the wall so it really isolates the arms and forces you to perform better technique.
That's a wrap. All done. I'm feeling quite accomplished because today I got a PB. I used to call it BP, like the BP petrol station, but I've corrected myself now and it's PB. So that Jamie's laughing because he knows. I used to accidentally say, hey babe, I've got a BP, and he's like, a petrol station? So thanks for tuning in and witnessing this personal record today. If you like what you see and you're impressed by what I did, please drop a comment. I love your feedback, I love your support, and until now, or until next time, I'll catch you soon. Peace out.